Good morning, it's Thursday now, and we are headed to get the final pumpkins that we need to be able to decorate our porch. Since we got our mums yesterday, we have our pumpkins from a few days ago. We just needed a few larger ones to sort of fill in some space. So they have those at our local grocery store. So we're going to run in here and get those. And we're very excited to decorate the porch.
I am beyond excited. I am ecstatic.
Okay, we got our pumpkins.
Take a look at our little babies.
Lots of pumpkins now.
Kelly's working on the hour. I'll show you here. Okay,
Making a sign to put up for our hours for next week.
So she's actually going to laminate that and have that put together, and we're going to hang that up. That way everybody knows what our hours are for the week because they are extended. I'm working on a couple of cups here. We start off with what you call in the bins a blank. And then you use the old trusty heat press over here. And I rotate, so I do it one way, I rotate it, and then I do it another way. It's been in twice. And I'm going to let that cool because it's really hot. And then once that cools off, I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to get this one prepped and ready. So what I have to do is I have to take our design sheet, our heat tape, line it up on the cup, get it ready to go in. And that should be good. We only have the 2 of those to do. And we might be making a mug today. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I have quite a few mugs that I would actually like to work on. Probably today would be good. And we also need to get more car coasters made. We sell neoprene car coasters. They're just like little coasters that fit down in your cup holder. And we sell them like crazy. People love them. And I just put all kinds of different designs on them. And they're really fun. People love them. And so I want to make sure we have a bunch of those. Because we just restocked them last week.
Not long ago, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think the end of last week. And that day and the next day we sold like almost all of the ones that we restocked. So I'm going to laminate it. And the reason that I laminate it is because for the rest of this week and the beginning of next week, it will just go on the door. So our front doors, one of them has the logo, the other one has the hours of our store. So for this week and the beginning of next week, this will go right underneath of our logo so that people can see it, get familiar with it, like they'll know when we're open for Fall Folk. Then next week, when it's next Wednesday, right before this, I'll move this in front of our hours so that people don't get confused. Because with extended hours, you really want people to know they're extended. You don't want them to get confused and look at the wrong set of hours. So I'll cover up our hours, our regular hours, with this. And that's why I laminate it, because you have to put it on the outside.
So here is the laminator we use. It is a Scotch laminator. That blue light means it's ready to go. And the sleeves, you buy those separately. We have a whole folder full of these little sleeves. You just put it in and, put it in the rest of the history.
I got this little laminator at Target years ago. And I highly recommend them to anybody that, if you have a business, obviously, because we make stuff with them all the time. Like, we have certain signs that we make that we put up and take down. Like, I don't know, like a bathroom out of order sign would be an example. Like, we have one of those, and that way, if we need to put that out, we just have it made and ready to go. And it's laminated so that it doesn't get ruined and we can just save it. So, or for if we need to put something outside or for whatever reason. But it's really handy, and I use it for a lot of other things too. Obviously, I've said I've had it for years, so I used to use it when I was a youth pastor. I used it for crafting stuff. I made planner dividers with it.
And once it's done, you can just cut the edge off, and you're good to go.
I used it a lot when I was at the worked at the school.
And there we are.
It would make a great gift for a teacher too. So if you're looking for a Christmas gift for a teacher, I would recommend this. The Scotch one is good. I've never used any other ones, but it's lasted really well.
My mother had a really small one that could only do like cards, not like they've done like full sheet.
Yeah.
So, there's the finished product. So we turn that blank into a working design. And it's actually the same one you're wearing on your sweater.
It is, yeah.
And I have another one loaded in the machine. It's counting down. Alright, and that's how we do those. We're going to do mugs too. You can use the same machine for the mugs, however they are a different size than the tumbler. So we're going to have to adjust the knobs on the back to make it where it'll fit more securely on a mug. It takes a little while to get that kind of maneuvered till we know exactly what size we need. I don't know if they make machines that give you like a preset thing where you can hit a button and it'll automatically adjust to different sizes of things, but this is what we have.
Oh, I don't know. That's actually something to think about.
Works great. If they don't take my idea. I'm going to trademark that. I'm going to take that down to the patent office. But it was a little chilly in here. So we brought down this heater here because Snuggle was a little cold and wanted to be on my lap all day. And I can't be down all day. So we brought that in, turned it on so he could keep warm. And as long as we're in here and with it, we can trust that to work. But what happened was he had me out here on the couch in the shop. And he had me warm up the spot. So he'll have me sit down and warm up the heat, and then he'll hop in and take it after I warm it up. So I brought the heater in. He'll probably hop down here a little bit and come in here and lay in front of it. But he tricked me. He made me think that he wanted to snuggle up with me and he wanted me to be there with him. All he wanted me to do was sit down on the couch and warm up a spot for him. But this back room of the shop gets a little chillier than the front here. So he gets a little too cold out here, so he'll move into there to get warmer, but we're hoping we can warm it up in here. We actually closed the door over here too, behind us, that way it locks in the heat.
Now that we have the shop open and settled and everything, we are going to go out front and clean a little bit before we can start decorating with the pumpkins and the mums and everything. We'll be able to see if anybody comes in or out and obviously hear the bell because we're just going to be right out front. So it's kind of the perfect thing to do right now because it'll be, obviously easier to do when it's daylight than if we tried to do it this evening. We'd be rushing against the daylight. So Justin got us some sponges and some hot soapy water. So we're gonna get started with that. But I did just get another online order that I need to grab real quick.
Awesome.
Do you wanna grab it? It's for the same person that ordered that. She ordered then this.
Hey.
Oops.
Oh yeah.
Will you go grab it?
I'll go grab that.
Please,
and I'll
thanks.
dance the whole way down.
So we're gonna go get the cleaning finished so that we can get the decorating going, because that's the fun part. It's gonna look really nice, and we'll show you the porch, which we kind of did at the end of the painting video, but we'll show it to you fully decorated and done up and what the new color looks like. I would say someone's enjoying the heater.
So there's all the decoration, all the mums, and if you look here in the car, that's where all the pumpkins are. So the bottom of the porch ended up being the gray. It's a lighter gray than the rest of it, but it looks so sharp, it looks so good. You kind of have to see it in person, I feel like. And the porch is blank and empty. Do it up nice and do it right. And all the handrails, I cleaned the tops of those. And now we're going to start doing these windows.
Just doing a few paint touch-ups. No. Okay, we're outside now decorating the porch. Showed you a little bit of Justin doing some touch-up paint. Looks a lot better. We got everything cleaned on the porch part. So we're gonna start decorating there, and then we're gonna clean the front of the shop also before we decorate that.
All right, we've got the front of the door not painted. We got the front of the door washed. Looks much more vibrant. We've got a lot of the flower out. We need to put the fall mat over there, and we have one on the porch. And that's all we've got so far. We do have to wash the furniture to get the furniture up, but that's the next step, I think. So far, we're very happy with the outcome of everything. It looks really good. The white really cleaned up nice.
That looks great. I'm still pleased with my decision to paint it white.
Right. Yeah. No, I've never had a complaint with it. I love it white.
Yeah, it cleans up nice.
Once we're able to get the hose hooked up out here for like the spring and summer months, when I could just come out and spray it down every once in a while, it's gonna stay cleaner anyway. So that's the goal for the future. But for right now, it looks great. We got such a good deal on that. We don't want to hang it, so either Kelly's going to be able to unhook it, or we're just going to have to cut it. I think in the past, I've just had to cut them off. Oh, but she's better than I am. In every single way. She's like Mary Poppins. Practically perfect in every way. And then we're going to put that big old mum down over there to add a pop of color down over there.
Unbothered. We got our straw bales out of the warehouse. Now we're over here at our little pumpkin patch that we made, and we're gonna pick our gourds and our pumpkins. We'll see what we come up with.
That's cute.
That is cute. Just some pumpkin pickers out here. We'll have to wash them. Yeah, the stem on that one was prickly.
Ouch. Them things are sharp, guys. They're a little prickly. Okay, guys, these were just from the gourds that we bought. The gourds we bought last year, after we got done using them, we dumped them back here. And they can go, we just left them. And we've got a whole other crop of gourds from what we bought last year, so it's really like a money saver. This was exactly what we were hoping for, actually, was that we would plant the gourds back here and get our own crop. Snuggles is being bad though, and taking Kelly away. Look, they're going. Hello.
That one's cool. That's a nice size.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's some that are a little bigger than I expected. And we did have a yellow pumpkin this color last year, so that's where this must have come from.
Well, that is our harvest.
Wow.
And you know what? After this year, we'll dump them all here again. And hopefully next year, because this is the second year in a row, maybe next year we'll get another batch. So here in our harvest, we've got those. We've got those. All of these. And all of these. Like I said, that was just from the gourds we dumped here last year when we were done with them. We put them right down at the bottom of the parking pad here. And they grew naturally into what you see before you today. So awesome. We don't really need that many, but I don't know if we'll take any in the shop and just sell a few.
Or just have a pumpkin palace.
We'll just put pumpkin color. We might give the neighbor one.
I actually did have a cute thought of what we could do with them.
Great. Well, Callie will come up with an idea with the. We'll show you what we do, I'm sure.
Justin's giving our porch furniture a little bath.
It cleans up really good.
Yeah, it does clean up really nicely. They just get a lot of dirt from the road on them. And someone's sunning themselves.
All right, so here's the finished product. We actually are going to get another mum for over here, but Kelly's going to hang a banner there, a fall banner, but we use that for like an area for staging pictures for people. And then the front porch. Oh, keep going the wrong direction. There we go. And then over here, we have cleaned the furniture. We're probably gonna get another mum for there as well. We have pillows for the chair, but they're being washed right now. There you have it. All ship shape.
It's finally closing time. What a long day.
We spent all day out front.
Yeah, we worked out on the porch and stuff all day long. We're gonna we only have like a couple little things to do to finish it, so we're gonna go do that now.
I did a little video showing them what we did so far. I did mention that we wanted a couple mums to fill it in, and the pillows needed washed.
So we're gonna go do that right now. I'm tired.
I mean, that literally.
All day long.
From like when we opened to now.
Before we opened, we were at we went and got the pumpkins at like 8:30 this morning.
Yeah, it was one of the biggest projects we have to do, so I'm glad it's done.
Yep. It's time for after work errands. We have some pumpkins that we're gonna drop off at a friend's house. We're gonna go buy 2 more mums, I think. One for a friend and one for us. Maybe 2 for us, it just depends. I'm trying to decide, and it depends on the price. And then we also are gonna go get a soda, I think. And then we're gonna drive around a little bit because this is gonna sound so stupid. Don't judge me. So twice a year we have bulky item pickup day in our town. And so people put their junk out on the curb, and I just like to drive around and look at everybody's junk.
It's junk or it's treasure.
It can be treasure sometimes. Now, most of the times it's
we don't
just
pick
junk.
a lot. There are people that do that come by and actually, most of the pickup trucks that are on the road right now are out looking for stuff to throw in the back.
They're looking for scrap metal most of the time.
Yeah.
One time Justin did find a big, huge sign.
I cannot wait to get that.
Of our county.
Brought over and hung up in the warehouse.
If I can find the video of him finding it.
I have it on my phone.
I'll put it in here.
I'm helping the town. I'm preserving the past.
You stealing the sign?
It's not stealing.
So that you can see.
There's a toilet. We need one of those.
Ew, that looks grotesque.
It looks like somebody's toilet. Shoot, nobody's picking that one up.
So we're gonna just drive around a little bit and look at that stuff, and then we'll go home. Also forgot, we're gonna go to the car wash and use the like power washing handle thingy to power wash our outdoor pillows because
that is the best way to clean outdoor
they are filthy. Okay, so here's our dirty pillows. I have them hooked in. Justin's getting the thing running. Hopefully this works out good. Get them. Well, we had dinner and now we're having some Count Chocula for dessert. Dinner was nothing thrilling. It was just like macaroni and cheese. We are all tired. Even Snows, he's up there snoozing away. We have had a long, long day.
A long, long, long day.
We got a lot done, and I'm very happy about it, but we have not done anything really since we got back from running our errands. We're just watching Gossip Girl, and we ate. And then we're going to go to bed as soon as we can because we are tired. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, so we were going to go to bed. However, you can apparently see the northern lights near us. Well, like, if it wasn't so lit up in town, you would be able to see them. So, we're going to take a little drive with my mom and go see if we can see the northern lights. So, we'll try to, get some video of them. Hopefully, we'll be able to see them. We're waiting for my mom to pick us up, but I'm pretty impressed with how this looks. And I'm also very impressed with this camera of how well this looks at night. Look.
Yeah, it's like capturing what we can actually see. I can't wait until I can get my light pole here.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, you can see it real well.
Look.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck.
We are back home now. That was really cool.
Yeah,
Worth going out.
I am glad we went.
Yeah.
I'm tired as we were. I could have easily went to bed and not really cared that much. But the fact that we did go and we did get some pretty great pictures and stuff, worth it.
Yeah, very cool. So now, for real, we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.